Okay. Let's take a Skype call. Our name on Skype is Mega64 Podcast.
What's up?
Brennan.
How's it going?
What's up? Brennan.
Hang on, I can't hear you guys. Alright, what's up? Hey, I was wondering when you guys were, I don't know how old you guys would have been, but did you guys ever play like those old computer games like Rita Rabbit or Freddy Fish, Putt-Putt Adventures, Pajama Sam?
No, I don't
No.
know. I don't really know anything.
When I was a little kid, I was a PC gamer. I didn't get a console until I was like 8 or 9,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got an NES
Oh, wow,
from a
that's
thrift store.
interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, as a PC gamer, I didn't play any of those, but I did play like Doom, Duke Nukem, things like that. All those like old first-person shooters. And it's funny because I'm not a PC gamer at all right now.
Huh.
I switched.
What about you? Are you an addict?
No.
Can you not? It seems like you can't stop playing NES games.
It's just super short.
Yeah, but that's an addict is a serious thing.
Yeah, I mean,
How did they get you away from the, system?
took it away from me. My mom took my Nintendo.
I think that might be the saddest sentence I've ever heard. My mom took my Nintendo. Why don't you have a shirt that says that?
I don't know.
Make one.
I don't have a screening.
Wait, hold
machine.
on. No one can see you.
Oh, we got
I
it.
gotta fix this. There, now they can see you.
There we go. You gotta make it really big on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. So let's repeat the conversation we had.
All right. Go back.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much. I was wondering if you guys ever played when you guys were little. I don't know how old you guys were. Did you guys ever play those computer games like Rita Rabbit, Pajama Sam, Freddy Fish? Any of those?
No.
No, but when I was a really little kid, I was a PC gamer. I didn't have a console until I was like 9. It was an NES. Got it from the thrift store. But when I was a kid, I played like Doom and Duke Nukem, all those games. I loved them, and I still love them today.
Holy shit!
Oh,
I thought he was gonna. I thought he was gonna burst out of the screen. I had to end that. Sorry, Brennan. Thank you for the call. That was a good call, Brennan, but that got a little bit close. Take my call. Oh, Brennan wants to try again.
there he is.
Hey, how's
Brennan,
it going?
Sorry about that. It got freaky that last
Yeah, I
time.
don't know. My camera was messed up.
I'm sorry that happened.
So do I need to repeat the question or can
Yeah,
I
let's just
ask?
start at the beginning.
All right. So I was wondering if you guys, when you guys were little, I don't know how old you guys were at that time, but I was wondering if you guys played any PC games like Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, Putt-Putt Adventures, any of those, like Rita Rabbit
I didn't
games?
play any of those, but when I was a kid, I was a full-blown PC gamer. I didn't actually have a console until I was like 9. It was the NES from a thrift store. But when I was a kid, I played like Doom and Duke Nukem, things like that. And yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that was that question. Now, my second question for Rocco, I've asked this question, I think, before, but it's like a different type of part. Have you checked up anything on Fantasy Star Online 2 at all? Have you, like, researched anything and seen gameplay or looked at anything? And if so, like, do you like what you see, or are you just like, eh?
I'm gonna need a minute to think about that, because I don't remember if I've seen stuff for that or not. Could you repeat the first question again, and by the time we finish that,
About the PC
second one?
games?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys were old enough at the time, or not old enough, but I don't know what age you guys were. I was wondering if you guys played any PC games like Pajama Sam, Freddy Fish, Rita Rabbit, Putt-Putt Adventures.
I didn't play any of those, but when I was a kid, I was a PC gamer, but actually I didn't have a console until I was like 9 years old, and it was the NES from a thrift store. And but when I was a kid, I played a lot of games like Doom, Duke Nukem, things like that. Those are my favorite.
Whoa. You got too close. You see that?
It did.
Camera just jumps
It's
out.
Jammed right there.
I'm just worried he's going to overload the stream or something. But the camera just kind of explodes out. You know what I mean? That was weird. I don't know. I don't trust that. Could be a virus. Oh, Brennan wants to try again. Let's try Brennan one more
Okay.
time.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my
I
camera.
don't know.
Yeah, a lot of weird effects here. Can you? I'm sorry. Can you start from the beginning?
Yeah, about the PC games.
Yeah, just from square one.
Okay. I was wondering. I'm not sure how old you guys were at the time, but I was wondering if you guys played any of those PC games like Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam Adventures, Putt Putt, you know, Rita Rabbit, any of those?
I didn't play any of those, but I was a PC gamer when I was a kid. When I was a little kid, actually, I didn't have a console until I was 9 years old. Got an NES from the thrift store. But yeah, I used to play when I was a kid. I used to play a lot of games like Doom and Duke Nukem, things like that. So a lot of fun. I still love them today.
Okay. How about you, Rocco? Do you play any of those?
What? I'm sorry.
Did you play any of those, Rocco?
I'm so. Can you repeat the question one more time? I did not.
Yeah, it's no problem. I was wondering if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys are old enough or how old you guys were, if you're into that kind of stuff. I was wondering if you played in those PC games like Rita Rabbit, Putt Putt Adventures, or Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, any of those old little kids computer games.
I didn't play any of those, but I was a PC gamer when I was a kid. Actually, I didn't have a console until I was about 9 years old. It was an NES from a thrift store. But yeah, when I was a kid, I played a lot of games like Doom and Duke Nukem, things like that. And I still really like those games today.
All right. Rocco, did you play any of those ever, or?
I'm gonna sound so stupid, but I spaced again.
All right.
Sorry. No, there's like
So
it's like a fuzzy connection. Or
Is
something.
it
One
me
more
or
time.
is it what's
Just
going on?
One more time. We're adjusting a lot of dials here. Can you say it one more time?
Yeah, it's no problem. I was do I need to speak louder? Is that it? Is it my
No, I
muffled?
think we have a loose all the firewire.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean's been like messing around.
Well, I was wondering if you guys I don't know how old you guys were at the time, but I was wondering if you guys played any of those computer games like Pajama Sam Adventures, Freddy Fish, Rita Rabbit, any of those type of games.
I didn't play any of those, but when I was a kid, I was a PC gamer. Actually, I didn't have a console until I was like 9 years old. It was an NES from a thrift store. But yeah, I used to play games like Doom and Duke Nukem, things like that, and I loved those games, and I still love them today.
All right. Rocco, did you play any of those types of games?
I don't know if it's our connection or what. It's completely breaking up. Every time it's directed to me.
Here,
Just
I'll,
ask the initial question one more time, and we'll.
Do you want me to type it in the chat?
No. You're doing fine. You're doing great.
Yeah.
It's our connection.
Yeah. I'll
One more time.
I'll
I know
say,
it's weird, but
yeah.
one more time.
Yeah, all right, so I was wondering if you guys played, I'm not sure if you guys were, I don't know how old you guys were at the time, but I was wondering if you guys played any of those computer games that were, you know, Freddy Fish, Rita Rabbit, Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, if you guys played any of those.
I didn't play any of those, but I was a PC gamer when I was a kid. I actually didn't have a console until I was about 9 years old, and that was the NES from the thrift store. And but when I was a kid, I played games like Doom, Duke Nukem, things like that. I loved those games, and I still love them today.
Let's go. Rocco, did you play any of those games?
Did he ask the again?
I think so.
I don't know what we're not hear. I don't know what we're not hearing. It's not coming through or something.
I
don't
think I know what
feel
the
like,
problem might be.
why do you hear it and not me?
Yeah, you know what the problem might be?
What?
Your computer, like, his computer might be getting a little too hot, and it's, like, not coming through correctly. I think if you turn on that fan behind you, it'll cool it off enough to get a good connection between us.
All right, yeah, I'll, actually, I don't even know if that's plugged in, so I don't know if I can.
I would at least investigate it, because we've done that before and that has helped.
All right. Go ahead and try that, I guess. Do I point it at my computer, you think?
Yeah,
That would
like
help?
directly at the computer.
Okay, I gotta bring
yeah,
that.
I don't know.
I gotta actually rearrange my desk. So hang on a second.
Yeah.
Let me just bring this.
There's a lot of problems. We're just gonna have to move on. Hopefully he'll figure it out. Hopefully, if he figures it out, we'll go back. But until then, I don't know. Okay. People are saying take Brennan's call one more time. I think we might have to say this is the last one. Hello.
Oh, there's that fan going.
Hello? No. Talk. See if you can talk louder.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, when you do that.
Yeah. Now it's perfect.
Alright, so you want me to re-ask the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let's just go back to square one. Try this whole deal again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I was wondering if you guys little I was wondering if you guys with those this.
You're gonna have to. Sorry, we can barely hear that. Can you take the headset off and just talk into the mic directly? 'Cause it's coming up sometimes. Can you just write it down and show it to the screen? We can't hear a thing. Your fan is your fan's so fucking loud that we can't hear any of the words. Just write it down. Write it down and show it to the screen. He's being a goof. He's trying to do a mime thing or something. He had the fan on next to the computer, and obviously you're not going to hear anything. He's got to move that fan back. I mean, he's running a fan as loud as possible next to a microphone.
Yeah, it's like max speed.
That's never going to work. It's going to sound like shit. Okay, people said they could hear him crystal clear. Okay. Well, maybe you should call back, because I couldn't hear it, but maybe other people could. Maybe it's my connection. Okay, we're going to try Brennan one more time.
Hey, can you guys hear me now? I moved the fan back. I'm not sure if there's any Jesus, there's feedback. I'm not sure there's any interference with the mics.
Yeah, just honestly, you're going to want to be as close, just so there isn't latency issues. Just be as close to the camera as you can and ask one more time. And I'm so sorry that this has happened.
Well,
Close to the
if it's a
camera as you can.
all right. Hang on.
The problem is latency. There's lag between your image and our audio. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let me. I don't know how to. So do you want me to get in front?
Yeah,
or
just there's
do you mean effect? I mean.
No, just physically a little bit closer.
All right.
Okay.
Is this
yeah,
good?
perfect.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
I'm sure it's gonna go crystal clear now that there's actually a built-in microphone on the camera, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
All right. So repeat the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just start square one.
All right.
Take everything back to zero and treat it like a new call.
All right. So I was wondering. I'm not sure if you guys or how old you guys were at the time, but I was wondering if you guys played any of those computer games like Freddy Fish, Rita Rabbit, Pajamas.
This guy's asked the same question all night. I thought he was going to do a new... Jesus. Sorry, everybody. Same question over and over and over. I'm just going to... Good night.